So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 plants that I have found to be very easy to grow from cuttings. Now, I have to confess here that I am not at all a professional gardener. In fact, I'm a relative newbie to gardening, and in my naivety, I presumed that all plants could be grown from cuttings, simply cutting a bit of the stem away and popping it into another pot. I have since learned that that is not the case, but with these 4 that I'm going to share with you today, it really is. So what you're going to need today are some flower pots, and I always keep all of the plastic pots that bought plants come in, a trowel, a dobber, some sharp secateurs, some all-purpose compost, watering can filled with water, and your gardening gloves. So the first thing to do then is to fill your pots with compost, and you want 1 pot per plant that you want to propagate. You don't want to mix plants because each plant will need different things. And I'm going to be doing 4 plants today, so I've got my 4 pots here. So the first plant that we are going to take a cutting from is this beautiful salvia. And the cutting that you want to take is a nice healthy stem which isn't flowering, if possible. But if it's this time of the year and you've got lots of flowers all over it, then just pick the one that's got the least number of flowers on it. You want a nice sharp pair of secateurs, and when you cut, you want to cut across the stem at an angle, and that way it will take the most water up into the stem. So I've just taken 3 cuttings. Obviously you can take more than that, but you don't want to overfill your pot. So what you then want to do is just pull off the leaves on the lower part of the stem. And I'm just going to leave a few at the top there like that. So do that with each of your cuttings. So then take your dobber and make 3 holes, or a hole for however many cuttings you've got. And then just add a little bit of water. And then poke a cutting into each of your holes. And then just press the soil down around them. And then you want to put your pot in a bright shady area, but not in full sun. And this technique is the same technique that I'm going to use for the other plants. So I've got here my salvia, lavender, sedum, and phlox. And don't forget to label your pots, and to do that I like to write the name of the plant onto a peg, and you can then just clip that onto the side of the pot. Okay, so that's it for today's episode. Now, do remember that I'm not a professional gardener. This is just something that I've picked up along the way, and I would welcome any tips and advice from you gardeners out there. But I do hope you'll give these a try. It's always nice to go along to your garden centre and choose new plants, but there's also something really thrilling about growing new plants from things that you already have in your garden. So I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you'd like to see more gardening episodes, then do let me know in the comment section below. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and do give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Okay, that's it for today. I'm going to go and find a nice place for my pots, and I'll see you again soon. So take care. Bye.